Good morning, everyone. This is David with Bolivar Live. Well, we've had a lot of phone calls, emails, messages on Facebook, and so we want to let everyone know Highway 124 is open to Paradise for the weekend, and so we're going to take a trip along with us as we're going over the Highland Bridge now, and we're going to go through the affected area to show you just what it looks like so that you can come down and enjoy the sand between your toes, the coastal breeze in your hair, and take a break from whatever you've been doing this week. A lot of people have been cleaning up their homes or they're helping family and friends, and so we want to assure you that you can get down to Bolivar, maybe take a break, enjoy the area for a little bit, the sand, the live music, some fresh seafood, and get away. But first, this Bolivar Live is brought to you by the Big Store. When you're on Bolivar and you need anything, stop by the Big Store and you'll be greeted by a staff of smiling faces and a staff that's eager to help you find what you're looking for. They have started back the construction on Highway 87. They started it, I believe, the day before yesterday, and so you will have a hold up there between 7 a.m. and about 6 p.m. this evening. Right here where we just went through, there had been water on the road, and you can see the ditches, if you can see them because we're in the shade, have gone down, and we're a couple miles from the 1985 interchange, and so we're going to show you that and on down towards Winnie. There's two ways on and off Bolivar Peninsula. That's the Bolivar Ferry, which did not shut down at all during Imelda. And then Highway 124, which was shut down Saturday, probably about noon, because of the runoff from Imelda flooded the 1985 Highway 124 interchange. And so, and it got up to probably 3 or 4 foot deep there. Now, the last live feed we did from there, I believe, was Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. Tuesday. Or Wednesday, and traffic was going through. They hadn't opened it yet, but they did at 1 o'clock on, I believe, Wednesday. They opened it up to through traffic. It was down. I believe TxDOT was wanting it to get down to 4 or 5 inches, maybe 6 inches before they opened it. And I know that morning when we went through it and did the live feed, cars were coming through, trucks were coming through, everything was getting through okay. We did get some reports of the asphalt trucks that are delivering material to the construction site going through it, and I stopped yesterday and talked to one of the supervisors there and asked him if he could talk to the trucks and get them to slow down, because at that time there was still some water on the road. So we're fixing to see what it's like this morning. I can tell you the ditches are way down. All these ditches here were up to the edge of the emergency lane and even sometimes on the road. And right now we're not seeing anything on the road, and the ditches are well below the highway here. And so I imagine from the reports I got, we're probably going to get dry highway all the way into Winnie. But I can tell you 124 is open. Last report was no one had any trouble or anything, and that's the reason why TxDOT opened it. And so you can get through in a car, in a truck, whatever you're at. Now, a couple other things. There may be some cattle. I think they got all the cattle off the highway, but when you're driving this, make sure you watch for cattle because they were releasing them on the highway and moving them up and down the highway to get them out of these flooded pastures. And so that's something that happened during Harvey. They had to do it again with Imelda. And so it's for the safety of the livestock so they don't have to stand in water. And I know there's been a group of people, they've been doing helicopter hay drops, a lot of airboats and mud boats have been used to take hay to the cattle that can't get through the water, maybe in some of the back pastures and that. And so they've been working on that. The livestock's being taken care of because that's money and for the benefit of the cattle. Now, we're at White Ranch Road right now, and I don't see any water on White Ranch Road, and we're coming up to the 1985. Now, this was flooded Sunday and Monday, and you can see that there's a little bit of water up on the emergency lane, and there was a sign we just passed there, but it's not covering the highway. And so, if we get some rain, it may come up a little bit. But 1985, I'm looking down, it looked good. This is clear here. You can see there's a Jeep in the ditch that got washed over Saturday. I saw it flooded out. But you can see it's good to go. So if you're wanting to get down to Bolivar, maybe you've got plans for the weekend down there, the weather's looking great. I know we've got a lot of live music set up. In fact, let me see if I can pull up. I know the Eagles has something on Friday night, and then let me pull it up real quick, and I'll give you a rundown on what the live music is for the weekend, and we'll go on down and check some more of 124. But the Highway 124 1985 interchange is clear. We just went through it. There was just a little water on the emergency lane, but really nothing on the main lane. Okay, Friday night for live music, we have Austin McCarter at the Eagles. Saturday night, and this is my pick for this weekend because I've listened to him for years, and I can tell you I'll be down there. Bolivar Live will be down there maybe to kick off the show. Al White at Stingery. He puts on a great show, a Southeast Texas favorite. In fact, a Winnie favorite. Also, another good Southeast Texas band, Thick as Thieves, is at Jose's Saturday night. So you have one band Friday night, Austin McCarter at the Eagles, and then you have two shows Saturday night. One at Stingery is Al White, starts at 7 o'clock. One is at Jose's, starts at 8 o'clock, Thick as Thieves. The show at Stingery is family friendly. Bring the kids, bring your friends. The show at Jose's is adult only, and so depending on if you have kids, it may decide where you go. I know Jose was working on getting it to where he was family friendly upstairs, but it hadn't happened yet. So, but you can enjoy some great food at both of these locations. We still don't have the truck wrapped. We had to postpone it a week. We're supposed to go in Monday, and they're going to start on it. Triangle Blueprint. They've been taking care of all their customers that needed printing done because they flooded, and so we waited a week. But you can see it's high and dry on the way to Paradise, and it's going to be sunny skies in Paradise all weekend. So hope y'all don't have any plans. Come on down, enjoy the beach. Enjoy the sounds of the surf, great seafood, great live music, and remember, we are on water restrictions, and what that means on Bolivar Peninsula, what that means is no washing boats, no washing golf carts or cars, no washing, no water in the yards. You can wash laundry, you can take showers. Last time I talked to Joe earlier this week, we were doing okay. It hadn't gone up, but it hadn't gone down any, so it was keeping up with the usage. I'll try and get some more information from him today. But I know a lot of people are bringing bottled water in. There is not a boil notice, but they're bringing bottled water in so they can use that to drink, so they don't have to use it out of the tap and use that and maybe waste some water. So anyway, we're almost into Stoll. You can see the highway's looking great. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call at the Tourism Center. We're open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Kathy's there. If she's got a question, you have a question she can't answer, she'll get hold of me. We're open every day. Want to thank 2 new tourism memberships that we got. Canals Company came in yesterday, and East Texas Home Inspection and Pest Control came in yesterday. Said we want to join Bolivar Tourism and Visitors Center. We like what you do, and so want to welcome them. And we'll have more information on them in the newsletter and up on the website a little bit later on this week or next week. Until next time, this is David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye.